Hello, denizens of the internet. I was wondering the other day just how much of YouTube content is internally generated. And by internally generated, I mean content created about content created on YouTube. Basically, a self-referential loop. It's a rhetorical question because I don't know. And I don't think there is a way of finding out. This platform has always fascinated me. I come from a network television background, and I wished YT worked more like network TV instead of just taking audiences away from network TV. I don't blame YouTube, ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. I mean, they let it happen. Even the cable channels are suffering as cable subscriptions are dropping every year. Yeah, documentary style content works great, but scripted content like half-hour sitcoms and one-hour dramas just do not seem to play on YouTube. And by that I mean original, fictional content. YouTube, in its formative years, was the Wild West of copyright infringement, which took Google a ton of time to tame. They did take a stab at making a Netflix clone named YouTube Red. A brilliant bit of naming that wasn't confusing at all with the porn website RedTube. YTR commissioned millions of dollars worth of shows, including many featuring popular YouTube personalities like Lisa Koshy. Literally, hundreds of shows and movies failed to build the subscription service because clearly Google didn't know how YouTube worked. YTR is now YouTube Premium, much less porny. Only one show managed to escape and gain success, and that was Cobra Kai, which landed on Netflix. I even did a video on the 12 ways YouTube could make indie production successful, but they didn't listen. Do any of you remember webisodes? That was supposed to be the next big thing. Video Game High School made a brief splash. Space Janitors was cute. The only breakout hit was Felicia Day's The Guild. I saw dozens of webisode pitches, which were really just repackaged failed network TV shows. We don't like our scripted shows to look cheap, but we have no problem with someone in their bedroom in the dark yammering away into a camera for 30 minutes, which is an appropriate segue to this weird world of YT internally generated content. At some point, someone made a video commenting on someone else's video, and then that person got mad, so they made a diss video in response, and YouTube drama farming was born. Whole YouTube careers were fabricated around debating the existence of God, flat earth, creationism versus evolution, whether Neil deGrasse Tyson is an idiot. The answer is yes. And lots more. It's endless. It's repetitive. And apparently we love the repetition. I covered it in my Economy of Nothing video back in November of 2021. I disparaged YouTube's propensity for lazy reaction video culture. In a subsequent video, I gave an award to the most worthless YouTuber. I'll get back to her later. I'm curious about the attraction to repetition, riffing on others' works, and piggybacking. I'll get the odd comment about why am I reviewing the same Drek as everyone else? Often, I don't know myself, but rarely do I go after other YouTubers. I also don't disparage repetition. YouTube connoisseurs will graze several of their favorite reviewers covering exactly the same subject because each of us hopefully offers a unique take and entertainment value. Humans like repetition. If you go to school or have a job, that's repetitive. If you play video games, most are rinse and repeat. Network TV shows are the same show each week, but the good ones manage to hide that. You can't get more repetitive than Murder, She Wrote or House. It's one of the reasons we tend not to like it when streamers produce a series that feels more like one expanded movie. And a bad, boring one at that, like The Acolyte. The Mandalorian started out like an old TV Western, and then they screwed that up. YouTube is a supreme repetition engine, if not a blatant copying service. I do fret that many go into YouTubing without any real life skills. And after 3 or more frustrating years, they quit and leave with fewer real life skills. While I'm not a fan of most reactors and repurposers, the lowest of YouTubers are the ones who just steal shit. Soon after my Economy of Nothing video, I produced this video about a curious creature called Snniperwolf. That would be in January of 22. I can't recall how I found her, but her shtick is to steal TikTok videos and then accompany them with the most vacuous, inarticulate, inane comments or just grunts and puerile laughter. She parlayed this Nobel Prize-winning skill into a 34 million subscriber channel. Social Blade estimates that she makes anywhere from $450,000 to $7 million a year stealing other people's videos, not paying the originators or even crediting them. Yes, that is supremely scummy. We should all be so lucky. Then I discovered a YouTube industry revolving around the wacky world of Snniperwolf. The drama surrounding her seems to have started with Jack's Film, who has almost 5 million subscribers, who posted a video about this brainless bag of water in a tight dress and red lipstick fully a year and a half after me, and got 2.3 million views compared to my 7,603. But I'm not counting. Am I bitter? Of course not. I'm actually thankful because she apparently doxed Jack's Films. I don't need no crazy bitches coming after me. The difference was that he went after her and made dozens of very funny videos mining the experience. Then more Pegasus popped into my feed with a detailed video of their ensuing drama. Then Penguins0, who now goes by Moist Critical, of course, showed up. A YouTuber with 15 million subscribers who I also had never heard of, but my son had. I'm really following the wrong people. He also riffed on the doxing issue. Then Real Lawyer from LegalEagle took a shot from his legal perch. Then Internet Archive made a mini documentary. Suddenly there was a nuclear reaction of YouTubers commenting on the comments of YouTubers who commented on others' commenters' comments, trying to cash in on some sweet monetization. YouTube does not need outside sources to generate content. Yes, it's a bit masturbatory, but YouTube doesn't care. Penguins0 has said he's done with reaction videos as he believes they are scummy, but not before amassing 15 million followers. Damn, did I just make a reaction video? A huge cottage industry was created around CoffeeZilla's delicious Logan Paul crypto scam takedown presentations. We love watching YouTube scammers getting whacked, and now the big story is the rise and fall of Mr. Beast. At least that's what the thumbnails are screaming. I don't see any effect on his channel so far. The point is that there are now hundreds of videos jumping on this bandwagon. Mr. Beast haters are really enjoying themselves. For all intents and purposes, these are reality shows. What do you think? Are these channels parasitic or symbiotic? It's a fascinating corner of the YouTube universe where you will suddenly find yourself going down one rabbit hole after another. To that end, it's in YouTube's best interest to let people riff on each other's content to keep you engaged and stuck on their platform. We prefer reality shows over original fictional content on YouTube, which makes me sad. But this video cost me nothing to make, and the quality shows it. And finally, It won't go unnoticed to most of you the irony that I just repurposed, repackaged, and riffed, and or piggybacked. Do you think less of me? Do you think I'm dirty? Till next time, denizens, be seeing you.